Hi. Oh my god, it's been a while. Look what I've got. Ta-da! I bought Samsung Z Flip 7. I have been using Apple iPhone, for over 10 plus years, and I never really used the Samsung before. I just cannot not get it. Look how pretty this is. I am still hesitated to fully move to Samsung just because I got everything Apple, like MacBook, iPad, so I'm just a little bit scared to move. So I'm kind of using both, but not really using Samsung. I just keep playing with it. I do the Instagram on this. Yesterday I downloaded all the apps that I use, so when I actually do feel like moving from here to here, I can just do that easily. But I think I'm gonna do it this week. Just try out just 1 week just with the Samsung and see how my workflow changes with it. Anyway, look how pretty this is. My sister thinks I'm not gonna last long with Samsung, Android, but we'll see. It's pretty cute. And I got this Chromie case. This was the only Chromie case hasn't sold out, just because this is not made for Samsung Z Flip. It's actually cropped, so that's why I guess it didn't sold out, but the other ones were sold out. I don't know if they're gonna get restocked, but anyway, look how cute my case is too. And my dog Mayo, Teddy. I'm very happy with this right now. I just wanted to show you my new phone. That's all. Bye. Bye. After I kind of showing you my new cell phone, Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7, I'm not using it, but I'm carrying it everywhere. I literally only use this one for everything else than phone calls and text messages and stuff, just because, as I mentioned, I use a MacBook, iPad, iMac. This iPhone is still very handy in terms of file sharing, workflow, but everything else, like listen to music, scrolling Instagram, shopping, everything else I do on my Z Flip 7. And I try to use a cover screen more than just opening this. So I have been really enjoying it, and I'm loving it. Wow! Time flies. I'm gonna switch over from my iPhone to Samsung. I know I bought this phone about like a month ago. No, not month ago, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago-ish. I haven't been using. I've been using it without SIM card in it. I have been really enjoying the small form factor. It just goes in my pocket like this, and then when I walk around, especially when I take my dog out, it's just so small compared to this one. So I am going to switch over for not forever. I'm gonna try out 1 week in Samsung. As I mentioned, I use iPad, MacBook, Mac Studio, just everything Mac for work, and it is easier for me to keep using iPhone, but I'm gonna give it a go. Also, I didn't know you can get the Apple Music on Samsung because I pay Apple Music. I just want to use it. And I can use Spotify for podcast. Downside of the Samsung Galaxy in New Zealand, that is, there's no Samsung Pay, so you can't just take your cell phone and pay. You go to restaurant or supermarket, no, you can't do that. Saying that, I carry my wallet anyway with me, so it's okay. I can use my card. A little bit inconvenient, but that's okay. That's not end of the day. Anything work related, photo taking, I will just do that with the iPhone. It doesn't sound so smart that I will still carry 2 phones. I'm never gonna replace iPhone with the Samsung. But there is one downside that I'm not quite happy with the Samsung, is I'm actually happy with everything. Look how cute this is. I just love it. But the camera quality is quite shocking. I'm not even gonna try to use the camera the inside, here. I have been just using the main camera that is outside because it's got a bigger sensor, better camera. It is fine during the daytime, but when it gets dark, low light, it's pretty bad. So that's the one downside, because I take a lot of photos of my dogs, and I was hoping to take some vlog with this, you know, camera. So I have been using my iPhone since 2010, when the iPhone 4 came out. Yes, so iPhone 4 was my first ever iPhone, and since then I never looked back. I stayed with iPhone until now. And just because I really like the new technology, and Samsung really did good job on Samsung Z Flip and Z Fold this year, I like to give it a go full time for a week, and maybe then I will decide if I'm gonna switch it back to iPhone or I will stick with the Samsung. I wasn't gonna buy new planner for 2026, but after seeing this, oh my god, I need that. I really do need that pink cover. And this one, oh, that is so pretty. It's been a week since I switched over to Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, and what I think about, it's pretty good, I have to say. I really do like the new form factor, you know, the smaller size, as well as the customization you can do. I haven't really done much, but I did download like the icons. I don't know if you can do that on iPhone now. I'm not really heavy user of cell phone. It has been really fun to decorate the icons and, you know, my lock screen, home screen, cover screen, everything. I'm not a heavy cell phone user. I mainly use phone for call, text, social media, you know, and then shopping, you know, that's it. I don't play games. I don't watch things a lot on cell phone either. I just go to iPad for watching YouTube, Netflix, or Disney, and everything else I just do on my computer. So as a light cell phone user, I absolutely loved everything about it. If there is a one downside, is the quality of the camera. It's not something I'm happy with, to be honest, because I've been using iPhone Pro version all the time, and this one doesn't have a 4K. I don't think it has a 4K. In low light, the quality is really, really bad. And the software wise, it does have a little bit of lag that I don't experience in iOS. So that's something I feel a bit weird about time to time. People were talking about it has the, what was the name of the chips that Samsung makes? Not the Exynos, something like that. Is a chip that Samsung makes. Apparently it wasn't great in the past, but again, as a light user, I can't tell it has a better chipset inside or not. It does make amazing phone call and text messages. I can scroll my social media with no problem. Heating issue, I haven't felt that yet. And one other thing that people are talking about is the crease in the middle. I can't really tell much. Like, yes, you can see it when you're trying to see on the side, but definitely improved compared to previous version for sure. But once when you start using it, like, you know, when you just open it, maybe it's there, you can see it. But when you start using like Instagram, you really can't tell it's not there. When you scroll, yes, you can touch it, you can feel it, but absolutely fine. I don't have any issue with the crease. Yeah. Overall, loving it. Love how small it is. Easy to carry. I have been loving the new design that Apple haven't given me for many years. So yeah, if you're thinking switching over from iPhone to Galaxy Z Flip 7 or Fold or whatever, I think it's a fun switch. It's very different. I think changes are good for you in general. So if you're bored with your cell phone, give it a try. And I think I'm gonna stick to my Samsung for a while. I don't think I will switch it back to iPhone anytime soon. Yeah, that's my thought. Thank you. Bye.